KG still plays is now live.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Guardian Leviosa. Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap. Think I should.
What does that tell us?
Oh, the anticipation!
Levioso! Fire!
Ridiculous! One has to defend oneself against a plow! I'll make most.
Potato! A lucky cure! Certain...
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with...
Alice.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Mr. Tellis.
What was that?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's brilliant.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Mr. Tellis.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
One less human to worry about. I won't go down as easy.
Where'd it go?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
this? A child wandered too far from home?
Stop right there! Or I'll make you stop! Levioso!
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I, we are the stuff of poems. Our love is the muse of 1,000 rhymes.
Revelio.
In there, I just know it.
broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper-up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Always a pleasure.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Leviosa!
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armide mentioning something about gobbledygook. Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
I'd hate transfiguration if it... definitely takes...
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very...
Lodgok is waiting.
cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Go and patrol.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Such arrogance, you see the human. I won't rest. I shall defeat you no matter how find them. You are postponing the What's a human doing here? No! I will make you purple.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Lumos.
Yes, of course.
Accio.
Lumos.
Leviathan.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Clever. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Your eyes are grapple, you are. Why can't I hit you?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more nodes around here. What could they be building?
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Someone there? Little moon calf, far from home, eh?
whole time I had my microphone muted.
Avenge your death.
This movie is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Here.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Why have you not run away? You intend to die, do you? Get away.
One less human to wonder about. You find it! I won't. Get this over with. No little magic tricks, what did you grab me?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, aren't it?
That's fun.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Lumos!
Wrong way.
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Now we can go here.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me.
In a goblin mine.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I'm sneaking around to goblin mines, trying not to get captured.
out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
You can scratch that one.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Whoops. The boom was easier. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I was already on Grand Theft Auto today. I'll try. I'll see about playing later today.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Oh, okay.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war is over.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
nice mushroom stew about now.
Not ripping and dying, are we? I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with it.
Ooh, a big bag of nothing.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You almost had a lucky shot! Donut, this is almost too easy! I won't rest until you... Rather unwise coming back this way. Do you think this is funny? I will make you pay.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Today. So how come you can't stream right from here? No, I am streaming from there. I'm just watching chat.
So this is streaming.
Yeah,
That's just you watching you stream.
No, I'm watching over the chat to see if anyone says anything.
But that's what I mean, though. That's you watching yourself stream.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah. Normally, I would have my PlayStation going directly
I should
into
tell
my
you,
laptop and then
rumor is
streaming,
this mine was
but it's
closed
so
long ago
choppy
due to
that
an
I can't
infestation of
stream
spiders.
for more than
How nice.
a couple
Nothing
seconds
I haven't
or
seen
else it's
before.
going to sell.
That's the spirit.
Oh.
I don't have a clue on why. So I'm down to my PlayStation, just streaming my voice and the gameplay. Anything chest something? The first bit of my stream though, I forgot to unmute my mic, so I was playing just with the audio. I had this whole conversation by myself. Just waiting for someone to come into my chat and play a really loud bang.
Bang! Is that good enough for you?
Yeah.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Here, Pete. This is what I'm talking about. If you push one of those purple things, the purple buttons. And then hit the play one. No, the bottom one.
Submit now?
Yeah. And then.
KG still plays played 4 bit guys for 0 bits.
People can play those for free. For now, I can make the purple ones for money for when they play them. I just have to get help on that, but the blurps are all free. You have to scroll all the way up now.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car. I was only young.
KG still plays played porn for 0 bits.
KG still plays played porn for 0 bits.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One less human.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Gliders. Nope. Hey. Aww.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Oh. Mishu was inside.
Not your best moment, son.
Some of this taking a run!
Hogwarts loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm full on money now.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Yes, you were doing a
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Repair it.
Oh, come on. I saved up my huge
We're
charge
making
for
quick work
one
of them.
big spider, and
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Ow, 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 ow. Because I thought it was a big spider. Ah, I haven't seen this vine since I watched the movie.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos. Lumos. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Can't wait to see what that is.
Oh, don't let me disturb you.
Most goblins in my family at one time or other.
What did you say?
Run! What's that? Aha! This will not go well. I'll kill you when I get down.
Almost.
Now!
Nice try. There you are.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
You think you're clever, don't you? How nice of you to stop by. How childish. Let's get this. Rather up, you will regret coming here.
Red Rock will need us coming through.
We're not finished yet.
It's all right. Giant black widow.
If only Redrun were here to see this!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
He might be either tied up or needing more water.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Ooh, chest.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Feels small.
Revelio.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Yeah. I don't think it was a good idea to use the quick path, but sure.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
Very quickly, let me change my stuff around.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Why?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area.
Oh.
Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
She needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Oh, wait.
This next composition took some practice, so... Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. I want to be a host. What did you think?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing...
I'm sorry to say.
I'll keep looking. Now I found out that I can alternate time by the quick menu map. I got sneeze. Oh. There's a Christmas tree in the main hall now. It was just the pumpkins a couple minutes, couple missions ago.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Revelio.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello, Phoenix. What? Okay. I guess I have to. I go for that? I don't understand this. My game's glitched or something because I'm supposed to go to the map chamber and it's keeps making me go to the lake.
Welcome back.
Found it.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I didn't realize those statues were gold.
There's something in them.
Leave me.
Now here's a... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
Yeah. And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Who else can I talk to as the headmaster of Hogwarts?
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I guess this other person's upstairs.
Only a new student.
I'm talking about my game. I drank Apology Potion, and now I'm the headmaster of Hogwarts, running around, stumbling over my words, so I'm trying to find this other dude that I can mess around with.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Pooba Pass. Moustache paste.
Greetings! I mean...
Invisibility. Professor, a word?
No, run away. Run away.
Professor Black, again. It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Ivory handled hand mirror.
Why is the headmaster rushing about?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headman.
Ow.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope
Hey,
begs
Heath.
forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
How are you doing on this fine day?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
How's
Master
your
has
stream
made
going
Scrope
on?
laugh.
I'm fine.
My stream's been fine.
What about you?
I'm good.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
That's good.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
Do you just
Of
play
course,
Hogwarts?
as Master knows, in French.
No, I played Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, of course.
Online.
I
few
order you to
hours
pronounce
ago.
it for me.
I just moved on to Hogwarts
But
Legacy
Master
now.
knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha!
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
about going back to Fortnite.
Never
a
speak of
little
this
bit.
conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir.
Something
Scrope shall
else
try
from-
his best to keep out of Master's way.
Grand Theft Auto for a little bit.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem. Attention, students.
Ahem,
I
so
hereby
you are
decree
kind of
that
a
the Great
versatile
Hall
player.
be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Go Hufflepuff. Woohoo. Yeah, I basically play whatever.
You also play Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah, I play a little bit of Fortnite.
Made it just in time. It's
Really?
wearing off.
What was that? Yeah.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
What's your
Now,
fab
to
character
speak the
in
password to the
Fortnite?
gargoyle.
My favorite character, it's the My Hero Academia people. So, yeah.
The fab skin I'm talking about.
The what? Oh. Yeah.
Haha, okay, you can show me that skin later.
Alright. I completely missed where we were going, so I'm just following the check.
So are you a Harry Potter fan, Aluz? Also,
Yeah. I'm I'm a fan of Harry Potter. I've taken the quiz multiple times, and I've always come up Hufflepuff.
Really, what house you are playing right now?
Hufflepuff. Ooh, treasure. Ooh.
Hufflepuff's great.
Considering I took the test a lot of times, and I've always come up Hufflepuff, I figured I'd take it one more time when I got the game, and it came up Hufflepuff one more time, and I've stuck with it. I'm gonna go through here. Ooh. Oh, this is the trophy room.
You loving this game so far?
Yeah. I enjoy this game a lot. I'm just not playing this. I'm just not playing it off stream because I don't want to end up doing any missions without streaming it.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me.
I don't think I've ever truly looked. Yeah, are these all doors? Ooh. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, mystery rope. I have to make it back to the room of requirements and get these ropes looked. I'm surprised I found the door in all of these. How far up do we have to go? Ooh, door. Aww. Okay. Up we go, I guess. Ooh, door. Dang it.
By the way, I've noticed a thing.
What thing?
That you aren't an artwork fan. Cause your stream look all default.
I don't. The Wi-Fi can't divide between my.
Maybe you don't have anyone to do artwork for you.
No, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I'm streaming directly off my PlayStation because I can't divide the Wi-Fi between the PlayStation and streaming off the laptop or my desktop, so I'm streaming with what we got here.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio.
No, I'm saying that.
You're saying what?
Toujours pure.
You don't have the initial things like logo, banner, overlay.
Oh, yeah. I would have a bunch of overlays and all that. I'm just streaming directly.
It helps your stream look clean and attractive.
I know.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding
can't
families have a motto.
have it all running at once. It makes my stream lag so bad. I don't know why. Ooh, wand. I don't know why I can't run everything at once. To say. Ooh. I want to stick with the purple though.
New. It's not like that. Artwork don't lags your stream.
No. I know it doesn't lag my stream.
I can fix that for you.
I know it doesn't lag my stream. I like just streaming in general. It's topped out to what it can.
I've been doing this thing for quite long.
Streaming in general, it's topped out to what it can take right now.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions
I
are correct.
understood what you are trying to
when
say.
You are finished.
Yeah.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
You are playing in your console.
Yeah. If I could, I would totally have overlays
and streaming through your laptop, right?
No, I'm streaming directly off my PlayStation.
That must be the pedestal.
That's why it looks so plain, or else I would have overlays and chat boxes and all that stuff. But the reason why I can't do that is it doesn't want to divide the Wi-Fi correctly. So I'm very limited to what I can do.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me You shall be witness to a fable.
But I recently made an overlay for a console gamer.
Things are not
Trust
always
me.
as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously.
Can't
use the
my
tools
laptop.
you encounter to find
It
me.
doesn't want to divide.
He didn't complain of anything.
The first you will
I'm
need
confused.
is a cloak.
Don't worry, a lot of people are.
Wait, let me Google.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I
Yes,
could.
that may be an excellent
I'd be
place
free
to
by now.
start, and you can even add Twitch overlays if you know how.
Okay, well.
Look, this is what Google says.
I I don't doubt you. It's just I can't provide I can't stream off my laptop because the Wi-Fi is just it's spotty.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Okay, forget it.
Yeah. Thank anyway. It's just, it doesn't work.
You are using VTuber as your tag. But you don't have one.
Like I say, I would have it on, but my laptop doesn't want to cooperate properly.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Okay.
Where am I? Go there. You go. Everything that's on my.
Can I show you some of my artwork?
Sure. I don't know how you do that to stream.
Do you have Discord?
Yes, I do. If you give me a moment, I'll how would I pin my name in chat?
What's your Discord?
Just give me a moment. How would I even send it into the chat here? I need to grab my link and I'll just pop it in chat.
Prize I9176.
Okay.
That's mine.
Okay. Alright, give me a moment and I'll put it in my Discord stuff. Whoops. I missed one number. Let me know if you got it.
Yes, gotcha.
Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah, you do that kind of stuff. Okay. I definitely used, like, looked at that stuff. I tried an overlay, I just didn't like it as much. I rather, like, just stick my model in the side, or get a green screen and do it that way. But, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's just, I like just having my, like,
We can give your channel a new look.
Yeah. I just like my
making a theme from scratch. Something close to your heart.
I'm good. Thanks anyway. Maybe in the future. For right now, I'm just a basic streamer.
A character you like the most.
I'm good for now. Maybe in the future, but for right now, I can't really have a lot of stuff all piled on, and I don't know why, but it just
okay.
Yeah. With my just me overlay, or like,
no worries.
Yeah. It's good, but yeah, maybe in the future, I will definitely keep you guys keep you in mind for making overlays and stuff. But yeah, it's just a basic stream right now, just hanging out and streaming.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go.
Yeah, we'll start with the PFP and banner then. For now, you enjoy the stream.
Thanks. You have a good day. Ooh. Does it matter if he sees me or...
Nothing this way, but more dangerous. There must be another way to find you.
Are these like the first Death Eaters?
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Window. Door.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
No. Okay. I didn't even see the stairs there.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Okay, well then let's go. Run! Wait.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Invisibility cloak. Ooh. Oh, what's the other one there? Oh no. No, I see it. No? Oh. Maybe door. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know where to go, but it is literally right there. Unless I do have to go.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
This is the Deathly Hallows. I'm inside the Deathly Hallows.
I've never felt such power. Revelio. Bombarda!
Ooh, I don't look too good. kind of cool. I like this one. Keep it.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
All right. Wait, what? Aww. Everything around here. Okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
All right.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
I'm in a cauldron, too.
It does not seem like you have enough. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
No, nothing else. Alright. Oh, whoops. I marked the entire school.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Probably grassy area. Or... Sure. Ooh.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Sure thing. video game. Okay.
Everything's all right now.
29 minutes until my birdies have an egg. Yeah.
You're doing well breeding beasts. Perhaps you should try with the Thestrals you rescued.
That looks good for now. Okay, let's go check on the eggs. Minutes. Whenever you want. Okay, well, best time to do your live at night would probably be whenever you want. I mean, if you want.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Okay, scary.
Lumos.
I wonder if the pen could fit down here. Probably not. So there wasn't anything in that cave, but yet there was a cave there. Ooh, there we go.
Lumos.
Pete's back. Well, 18 minutes until the egg is done and I can talk. So, I'm going to end my stream here. And I'm gonna raid my friend Lilu with one viewer. Bye bye. Peace. Thanks for watching.